show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
From the heart of the mountain stage, he's a voice that can't wait. Wild Bill Austin's in the house tonight, rocking the mic with style and soul. Turn it up loud, let the good times roll. It's Wild Bill Austin.
Yeah, where's the applause? Yeah, you hear it in the background. I need to get that a little bit louder. Good evening. Happy Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my world. It is the Sunday Showdown, whether you're watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, doesn't matter. We are happy to have you here tonight. Wow, what a day. Today is the 3rd of May. Tomorrow is May 4th. And we've got a great show for you tonight. Thank you very much for checking us out. On the way, we're going to have all kinds of things for you to do, to win, questions, trivia, and all kinds of neat stuff. But before we get into the show, I have to bring in to you, ladies and gentlemen, my partner in crime. She is live in Wales in the UK. My co-host, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for General Joe. Woo!
Well, the night's getting hot and the band's in the groove. General Joe's here. She's making her move.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
How about some applause? Let's get some applause going in here. How about that?
Thank you.
We're live from Wales. How are things in Wales in the UK tonight?
Very well, very
or-
good. Thank
Or should I say
you.
this morning?
Yes, 2:00 in the morning. Yes.
Yeah, but we've got to tell everybody that that's not going to last a long time, is it?
Oh, no. Hopefully, next week we can start a little bit earlier for me.
So we're going to
Mhm.
start the show off by telling everybody that this is the last night that we are going to live stream at 9 p.m. on a Sunday evening as of next week. Our show is building across the pond in the UK, and so we have to kind of make some adjustments so that more
Mhm.
people can see us. And so we're going to be at 6 p.m. Eastern time, 11 p.m. UK time. So we're going
That's
to be
it.
changing next week.
It's
It'll
going
be
to be a
Sunday
little
at
bit
6.
easier for me then, isn't it? A
Oh
little
yeah,
bit
whole lot,
easier.
a whole lot easier.
I'm
You've
not going
made
to be
the
so tired come a Sunday night.
you've made a lot of sacrifices to, starting a show at 2 o'clock in the morning on a
I
Sunday night.
know.
That's,
Look, and I've still got a smile. Wow.
and you do, surprisingly enough. And even being around me, you still smile.
Exactly. Yes, I think it's just projecting happiness to everybody that is watching us.
Mr. Cranky Pants. That's me, right? And I'm Mr. Cranky Pants. All
Mhm.
right, folks. So we've got a great show coming up tonight, but we want to let you know next week we will be starting this at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So put that on your calendars. And ladies and gentlemen, before we get started in the show, as always, we've got to say thank you and hello to all of the people that make this show possible.
Ooh, thank you to our Ko-fi supporters.
That's right. Thank you to all
Mm.
of the peeps who are supporting us. You can do that by going to co-fi.com/Wild Bill's World. QR codes at the bottom of your screen. You can help us out by purchasing some merch or making a donation or different ways you can help us out there.
Mhm.
We like it when people purchase our music. So I've got links there to where you could purchase Peachy Keen Experience music. Go check it out. You can find the links at BillAustinMedia.com.
Oh,
Just go to the Keen Source in the family section, and that's where you're going to find all of our products, right?
absolutely.
All right, let's get started. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready. It's
Round
time for
1.
round 1.
Mhm.
So, first up is round 1, and this is where we're going to check out the West Virginia Esports Update. We're going to have your chance to win with Name That Tune. But first, Joe, what do we got for them?
Jock of the week,
The
the Peach
102, the Peach
102 Jock
Jock
of the
of the
week.
Week.
Yay!
102, the Peach Jock of the Week.
Oh, yeah.
Place your bets.
Place your
no
bets.
regrets.
No regrets.
Greatness at its peak.
Great.
So we have to use a disclaimer that we don't legally bet any money on these. The bets are just bets, not legally binding financial bets, because we can't encourage betting for financial bets.
Just for fun.
But just for
the
fun,
name
the Peach
down.
Jock of the Week. So 102 WBAU, the Peach, is a radio station that Joe and I own, and it's a station that plays a variety of music. We have disc jockeys. Joe and I do the afternoon show on 102 The Peach from 2 to 6 in the afternoon, right before we do our live stream, live lobby for our Call of Duty. So, but we have other disc jockeys that are there that also have shows like Jerry King, Peachy Keen, Big Daddy G, Forrest, and we have a whole weekend crew too. So every week we pick a Jock of the Week to, to highlight, to say, hey, you are the Jock of the Week, and people place their bets to see who can get it right. And we're going to do that right now. Ladies and gentlemen, the Jock of the Week is next. But first, before we do that, we got to say hi to people and tell them to pay attention to the Keen Source at BillAustinMedia.com, your destination for exclusive content and special adult-only discounts. BillAustinMedia.com has your source for all things Keen. We have a family section, which is where you're going to find our hats, t-shirts, mugs, things like that, where you can support us. But we also have an adult section.
And in our adult section, you'll discover feature brands like Dr. Ganja, Hot Octopus, and Levance. And if you're over 21 and looking for premium products, creative media, and members-only deals.
Oh, that's right. Dr. Ganja has CBD hemp products. You got to be 21, okay? And got them for your pets and yourself. You can use coupon code WILDBILL and get extra off. All right. Hot Octopus and Levance both have communication enhancement devices for couples. Interesting. You'll just have to go check it out. If you want more too, do you have anything on your Nomadify blog as well, John?
I do have
there you
a
go.
couple
So go to
of
Nomadify.
wellness blogs, sexual wellness blogs.
Nomadify.co.uk. Check out the adult communication assistance devices that help relationships, right?
Absolutely.
That's what they say. You know what they say. All right, Jock of the Week. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Do we get a drum roll? Let's get that drum roll.
I'm sure you've got
right
one.
Now. And it is Bandana Dawn.
Bandana Dawn.
Bandana Dawn is on from
girl.
3 a.m. to 6 a.m. weekends. And I've worked that shift, 3 a.m. to 6 a.m.
I don't
weekends.
fancy that shift.
Oh.
No, don't fancy that at all.
Not exciting at
No.
all. No. But, back in the days of real radio, we had to have someone there in the studio. You couldn't just run, a jukebox like they do now. Now you've got radio stations around here in Charleston, West Virginia, where I'm at, and they just play canned shows in the morning. boring canned shows that people really don't want to listen to. That's why I do the 105 the morning show on the 105 the track, because my shows are not boring, and
And they
I'm a real
certainly
person.
won't be boring tomorrow morning.
No, May the
Special
4th.
day. Special
Yeah, I've already
day.
got my show written. I write my show a day early for my morning radio show. And so, yeah, I've already got it written. I've got some funny stuff going on. I think Forrest the engineer gets abducted by space aliens or something.
Whoa.
We'll see. But anyway, Jock of the Week is Bandana Dawn. She's on from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. weekends. Bandana Dawn, D-A-W-N, is a takeoff of my friend Dawn, D-O-N. And he went by Banana Dawn when he was a radio disc jockey. And so my tribute to him was I turned him into a woman and named him Bandana Dawn instead of Banana Dawn. And this is my tribute to Banana Dawn. His real name is, well, I don't even say it. All right, his real name's Don Matter, and he's my bro, and he's a great guy. And anyway, he is one who helped encourage me when it came to stop smoking. So, I've been now over 5 years. Well, April was 5 years tobacco and nicotine free, and he was one of my inspirations. So anyway, Bandana Dawn is our Jock of the Week, and let's go. We've got more to go and get to today, right? The 102 Jock of the Week. All righty, let's do it. Before we go next, though, name that tune. We got to say thank you to the people that make this show possible. People. All right, so we want to tell you today about Keenly Designed. Keenly Designed. Joe, you've heard of Keenly Designed, right?
I have. Where every piece has a past and a second chance.
Yep, that's right.
Well, of course, Pamela Keen handcrafts wearable stories with heart and style.
Yeah, she absolutely does. Keenly Designed, Pam brings forgotten treasures back to life. Vintage Swatch watches, antique brass, repurposed jewelry. Each prized piece polished and perfectly preserved for a new home and a new story.
With nearly 6,000 five-star sales, Keenly Designed is your trusted Etsy shop for retro, restored, and totally unforgettable jewelry.
That's right. Go check them out. KeenlyDesigned.etsy.com today, or click on the QR code on your screen to bring home something timeless. As usual, you can find out more about Keenly Designed and all of our sponsors and our affiliates at BillAustinMedia.com. Just look for the Keen Source.
Keenly Designed, where every piece has a past. Now is it time for Name That Tune or This Tune?
I think it is time for Name This Tune.
Reach for the stars and land on the moon. Time right now for Name This Tune.
All righty, y'all grab your guitars and your trivia brains. Time to bring a little sunshine into Wild Bill's world. Time to switch gears with the Peachy Keen Experience. Name This Tune. Right, Joe?
All right, it's now time for a shot at the prize.
That's right.
All you need to do is name this tune. Be the first to type the song title in the chat, and we'll send you a Peachy Keen album.
That's right. You will get a Peachy Keen album, $10.
Fastest finger first.
Yeah, it's a $10 value. That's what I was trying to think of. But Peachy Keen will autograph each one. And that means it's worth a whole lot more. All right. All right. And we pick music from the Peachy Keen Experience, right? From the Peachy Keen Experience library. Every Name That Tune is a Peachy Keen song. If you know the name of the song, all you have to do is put it in the comments. You can find the music on YouTube, Apple, Spotify, and all major platforms. So I want to let people know that when you do download my Peachy Keen's music, it is extremely helpful to our operation. So everybody needs to check out Peachy Keen Music and go download whatever you can. All right?
Absolutely.
All righty. And right now we have a special, don't we, Joe?
We do right now. If you go to Bill Austin Media and check out the Peachy Keen albums, and they're all at half price at the moment. So find more information at billaustinmedia.com.
That's right. They can go to the Keen Source, and we've got albums half price. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you know the name of this song, you will get a Peachy Keen album. If you can put it in the comments, let's go. 3, 2, and 1.
Go.
And by the way, the General picked this song today. One of my favorites.
When the night feels cold and long, I remember where I belong. Your love keeps my spirit strong. Every wrong turn makes me strong. Road is rough, but I still go. Faith and fire help me grow. Truth inside will always show. Blessings fall like mountain snow. Jah guide my steps through storm and sea. Hold my heart, set my spirit free. No chain can bind the soul in me. Jah guide my steps to destiny. People fall, but still they rise. Love reflected in their eyes. No more hate, no more disguise. We are all the same inside. Share your bread and share your song. Right the world where it was wrong. Hear the drum, it calls along. Peace and love where
I think it's been a bit
we
difficult this
belong.
week.
Lift
It
your
is.
hands, don't be.
This is one of my favorite songs, though.
We are one, no need for shame.
I love this song.
Jah guide my steps through storm and sea.
There you go.
Hold my heart, set my spirit free.
No comments.
No chain
Not yet.
can bind the soul in me.
Alrighty.
Jah guide my steps
That's how it
to
goes.
destiny.
That's a shame because that is a pretty cool tune.
It is. Asking, for those who don't know, Jah means God. Guide my steps. At least that's what I was told. There you go. Did I just pretty much give it away?
It does completely.
Alrighty, here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Hold my heart, set my spirit free. No chain can bind the soul in me. Jah guide my steps to destiny.
I could quite happily be lying on that hammock now, just relaxing, listening to this tune.
Oh yeah. Nothing like being at a beach somewhere just chilling. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. The Peachy Keen experience.
That was
And
a
a,
perfect choice for today, I think.
Yeah, always asking for guidance there. If you know what the name of that song is, put it in the chat. We'll send you a Peachy Keen album for free, ladies and gentlemen, as we move on through the show. It is time for our COD Mobile update of the
Cosmo
week.
update.
And now it's time for the afternoon respawn live lobby Call of Duty clip of the week.
What did you do?
Oh, nothing. I
What'd you-
didn't do anything.
Did you drop something?
I might have. I'll tell you later.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is the Call of Duty mobile update of the week. For those of you who don't know, Joe and I do a radio show called The Afternoon Respawn every day, Monday through Friday, 2 to 6 p.m. Eastern Time on 102 The Peach. And immediately following that, from 6 to 7, we do a live stream, Call of Duty gameplay live stream that we live stream our Call of Duty play Monday through Friday. So we have that, and that's what we do every day. And so every Sunday on the Showdown, we update and tell everybody how our clan did this week in war.
So, whilst you pop your pilot hat and your glasses on, I shall let everybody know that
I don't know if I even want to admit that I am the colonel this week.
not this week. You can tune in and watch the West Virginia esports team crush it in Call. When I say crush it, maybe we got crushed this week. In Call of Duty on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, or Kick, Monday through Friday from 6 to 7 p.m. Eastern.
Now that I've got my colonel's hat and my colonel's glasses on,
You look amazing.
yeah, looks can be deceiving. So this
Absolutely.
week we came in fourth,
Came in fourth. We did.
which we hardly ever do, but it was the very first week of the season. We had been extremely busy and didn't get to play as much as we wanted. And so
But we have some superstars. Would you like to know the superstars?
let's do who's our top players of the week.
So in third place, we have the General. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, the general. All right. Let's get some action here and show people what we're talking about. All right, so the
In
general.
second place, we have Tennessee Taz. Well done, Taz. Thank
Way
you.
to go, Taz.
Oh,
Jeez,
and
jeez.
first place. Oh my gosh, it was DT.
DT,
Go, DT.
a man from New York.
Absolutely.
He is
nice and
a
nice.
he's from New York, and he is awesome. He's one of the best players we got. There you go. Good deal. Who was in 4 and 5? Let me guess. Harrison?
I'll let you know now.
I
Number
bet
4,
Harrison.
we have the Colonel. Nice
Ooh.
one, dudes.
Ooh.
And we have Slider. Harrison
Wow,
6.
Slider. GG.
I know. Do you know what?
There you go. That's our top 5 of the week. And you can see the video here. I could probably make this video bigger. I don't know, for people to actually see what it looks like when we are playing the game. But this is what it looks like. This is the game that we play. It's Call of Duty Mobile. And so you need to check us out Monday through Friday if you like gameplay. If not, then you probably wouldn't like us.
You wouldn't like it. Any girls out there that want to join a nice friendly clan? Come and join me. I get really lonely with all these boys. So please come on, join us.
Yeah, she's always looking for the girls to come and help play and be on the team. All right, let's move it on along, ladies and gentlemen. We do want to say thank you to the people that make this possible, and that includes John and all the people down, ladies and gentlemen, at 5th Street Brewing on Brewers Row and Bad Shepherd and Short Story Brewing. Thank you to Brewers Row, the hottest spot right on Summer Street.
That's right. There's 3 amazing breweries to check out. We've got, first up, Bad Shepherd Beer Company, 5th Street Brewing, and let's not forget Short Story Brewing.
That's right. So check out Brewers Row in Charleston. Click on the QR code for more information. And now, time to celebrate this month inductee into the Hall of Fame ahead.
And it's a new one. It's a
Yep,
new
we've
one.
got a new Hall of Fame inductee ahead as we move through. Also, we still have rock trivia, rock history, all kinds of neat stuff. The station of the week, right?
Right, we have
All kinds of neat things coming up. But before we get all of that, ladies and gentlemen, we got to start with rock history. What happened on in this week in music history? Are you ready?
I'm ready, Freddie.
I'm ready. Let's get her done here.
It's time for This Week in Rock History. Here's your hosts, General Joe and Wild Bill Austin.
That's me. All righty. Hi, welcome back to This Week in Music History.
And today we're rewinding the clock to the beginning of May, so strap in because this one's packed with legendary moments.
All righty, ladies and gentlemen, let's kick it off. You know, I wonder, we got to get some music in here in this one of these days.
I think every week we say that, don't we? Every week we
and
go.
we don't.
Yeah, and we don't.
Alrighty.
If somebody can remind us, that'd be perfect. Thank you.
Let's do it without music. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, let's kick it off with May the 4th. Tomorrow is Monday, May the 4th, 1974. ABBA was at number 1 on the UK singles chart with Waterloo. It was the group's first released song, and it was the first of 9 UK number 1 singles, which was the 1974 Eurovision Song Contest winner for Sweden. So they entered that song in a contest, and it won, and it became a number 1 hit. So there you go.
5th of May 1972, the first day of a 3-day Bickershaw Festival in Wigan in England, where the Grateful Dead, Dr. John, Donovan, the Kinks, I love the Kinks, Captain Beefheart, Hawkwind America, to name but a few, attended.
That's right. May the 6th, 1972. The Tyrannosaurus Rex double album, T-Rex album, The Prophets, Seers, and Sages, and the Angels of the Ages, My People Were Fair and Had Sky in Their Hair, but now they're content to wear stars on their brows, went to number 1 in the UK, the longest title of an album ever at the time. I don't even want to have to repeat that. Right?
I know.
Prophets, seers, sages, and the angels of the ages. My people were fair and had sky in their hair, but now they're content to wear stars on their brows. The name of the album.
7th of May 1968, flying back to the UK after a US tour, after his last gig with the band Bluesology. Keyboard player Reginald Dwight gave some thought for a stage name he could use for his burgeoning solo career. In the cabin, he came across the band's horn player, Elton Dean, and lead singer, Long John Baldry, and asked them if he could appropriate their names to concoct a new one for himself. They agreed, and Sir Elton John was born.
Elton John, yeah. Reginald Kenneth Dwight. Yeah. On May 8th, 1970, the Beatles' 12th and final album, Let It Be, was released. It was recorded before the Abbey Road album and was originally to be called Get Back. The album came in a deluxe boxed edition with a Get Back book. How about that?
9th of May 1970, Guess Who started a 3-week run at number 1 on the US singles chart with American Woman. It was the group's 6th top 30 hit and only chart topper. The song was born by accident when guitarist Randy Bachman was playing a heavy riff on stage after he'd broken a string. The other members joined in on the jam, and there you go, American Woman was born.
They improvised that, and Burton Cummings was making up just words, and he just started singing American Woman, and the next thing you know, it's a number 1 hit.
got a number 1 hit.
They are out and touring.
They
now.
are, yes.
They're in Canada. They had two dates in America that I saw, maybe 3. I know one was on a cruise, one was in Florida at a casino. I'm thinking maybe one in California. I'm not 100% sure. But man, wouldn't that be great to see them after 60 years? American Woman and These Eyes. I follow the Guess Who, on some of their social media. And after everyone, you'll see my comments. Wild Bill, I love you. Burton Cummings, you're my hero. Because he's one of my heroes. Anyway, the Guess Who, yeah.
Nice.
Amazing. All righty, ladies and gentlemen, the 10th of May, 1969, Led Zeppelin made their first appearance on the UK album chart when the band's debut album charted at number 6, going on to spend 71 weeks on the UK chart.
And let's not forget some happy birthdays too this week. Whose birthday have we got there?
Well, we've got Ashford and Simpson's Nicholas Ashford had a birthday this week. Tammy Wynette, the woman who is a stand-by-her-man woman, has a birthday this week. Bobby Seger, or would have had a birthday this week. Bobby Seger, the Silver Bullet Band, born this week in history. And Bill Kreutzmann from the Grateful Dead, the drummer.
And we've also got Bill Legend from T-Rex, Tom Peterson from Cheap Trick, and Dave Mason from Traffic.
Yeah, and how unfortunately in the past 2 weeks, about a week and a half ago, I think we lost Dave Mason.
Oh,
and yeah, what a terribly sad thing. He was one of the only people to ever play guitar on a Jimi Hendrix album. He played the
Yes.
acoustic guitar on when Jimmy did All Along the Watchtower for Bob Dylan's song. So there you go. That's your music history for the week. Yes, that's right. I do know a little bit here and there, right?
Teeny amount.
Teeny
Yes.
bit. Next up, we'll have our tribute to the people who are content creators, the people that make YouTube go. It's the Bill Austin Media YouTube Hall of Fame. First, though, you got to place your bets for the radio station of the week. Let's go.
94.9 The Dirty Bird.
Dirty Beard.
97.7 The Island.
The Island.
99.1 The Revolution.
Revolution.
102 The Peach.
Peach.
103.7 The Pulse.
The Pulse.
It's time for your station of the week from the Bill Austin Radio Network.
The
Who's it
station
gonna
of the week.
be?
So, in the Bill Austin Radio Network, we have 5 radio stations. It is time for the Bill Austin Radio Network station of the week. This is where we pick one of our stations and highlight those, right, Joe?
It is. Who
So
have we
this
got?
week we are going to. Oh, and we always give you a chance to place your bets, right? Which one of
Yes,
these
a little
5
bit
is
like
it going to
Jock
be?
of the week.
Put your bets in. Go ahead, throw that money down. I mean, don't throw that money down.
Money down, no.
No, we don't
Throw that
make
radio
this financial
station
bets. Just
down.
bet among bet among yourselves, and there's no odds. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, you can check all of these radio stations out at BillAustinMedia.com. Just go to the Bill Austin Radio Network, and this week's station of the week is. Let's get a drum roll in here. We don't do enough drum rolls. It is 94.9 The Dirty Bird. So there you go. The Dirty Bird, 94.9. The Dirty Bird plays pop music. So it is all of your pop music and happy. Although we do have a lot of slow pop music on this station. But it is pop music, 94.9 The Dirty Bird. How about that? Grab you a Dirty Bird mug out of our
That's a pretty cool looking mug as well.
Oh my
That
God,
would
check
be
it
a
out. This
pretty
is the
cool
picture that's on
mug.
our mugs, the 94.9 The Dirty
know.
Bird. How can you not think that that's not about the coolest logo ever? Check out that bird. He could whoop anybody.
He
Right?
could do, couldn't he?
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. 94.9 The Dirty Bird at Pop Rock Radio. Check it out at BillAustinMedia.com and the Bill Austin Radio Network as we move on through our Sunday showdown. Thank you very much for being here. We appreciate that. Right, Joe?
We do. We do.
All right, as we move ahead, ladies and gentlemen, time to check out our Hall of Fame.
Our new fame.
Yeah, we got a new inductee into the YouTube Hall of Fame.
With channels that bring the game. The YouTube Hall of Fame!
And then it's time for the YouTube channel Hall of Fame. And we introduce a new member every month. And if you head over to our YouTube channel, Wild Bill's World Live, you'll find a playlist featuring all our inductees. So we find out about this month's inductee in just a minute. But first, Wild Bill and I would like to tell you about one of our favourite places.
That's right. Circular.com. That is CERCULAR.com. Let me tell you what they got at Circular.com. Products for men, women, children. You can use coupon code WILDBILLCIRC10. That's CERQ10. WILDBILL and get extra savings.
So if you love the planet and great style at Circular, you'll find pre-loved fashion, sustainable beauty and eco-friendly goods all in one place. No plastic, no waste, just smart, conscious shopping. From outfits to your skincare regime, go green with Circular and live beautifully, sustainably.
And again, 10% off with coupon code WILDBILLCIRC10. That's WILDBILLCERQ10. Start shopping at Circular. And the links are in the Keen Source. Just go to BillAustinMedia.com. And now the YouTube Hall of Fame inductee for this month, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready?
Here we go. Drum roll.
Where are we at here? Come on, I know you're there. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Moonflower
Oh,
hemp.
cool.
All righty, ladies and gentlemen, this is the most. Now, there are people who put a lot of time into content, and they have done that. All right. But the reason that they're are inductee into the Hall of Fame this month is more than that, because they're more than just content creators. Yeah, they do a lot, but they also have seed to sell operation. They grow, harvest, and produce everything themselves. All right. I went to the Moonflower 420 festival that they have every year, and it was a blast. They do everything themselves. No middlemen, no mystery ingredients. Tell them more, Joe.
And it's a woman-owned and family-run, built by 3 generations of Appalachian women.
That's right. And science plus nature, because their products are crafted with lab precision and grown naturally. There's no pesticides, no chemicals, right, Joe?
No, none of that. And the product lineup is CBD gummies, THC beverages, tinctures, topicals, and even pet products.
That's right. Local pride. They are rooted in the West Virginia mountains, helping redefine cannabis culture in the region. And that's one of the reasons why I want to feature Moonflower, because they're an example of where we really need to lead in the future with hemp. I think it's a great resource. So congratulations to them. Right?
There is also a big in-store experience as well. You can literally watch products being made and try infused drinks on site. They've got a live channel too. So support them on Facebook and all of their platforms.
Moonflower. Yeah, great people. And the owners, they're a couple really, really cool ladies. They're just phenomenal. So great people, right?
And up ahead, it's Rock Trivia, another chance for you to win.
That's right. That's how we do it. And we also have the Wild Ones giveaway. But before we do that, we want to take a quick look at what we got going on, ladies and gentlemen, this week at BillAustinMedia.com. Right here, if you go to BillAustinMedia.com, you're going to see Wild Bill's Emporium. This is where you can go. All right, to get any of the products. If you go to the Keen Source in there, all right, so we'll just click it. You see that website's the Keen Source. This Keen Source is where you can go and you can get things like circular and all of the products that we need, like if you want to buy a mug or a t-shirt and stuff like that. What I wanted to show everybody, and this is so cool, is that for my morning show at 105 The Track, which I do Monday through Friday, and we'll talk about that coming up, on the website, you now can go to the website, all right? No boundaries. Click go, and look, there is a music player right here, and you can play music. There you go. So you can listen to 105 The Track straight from the Bill Austin Media website.
Wow.
How about that? There we go. And that is BillAustinMedia.com. What do we have for the Sunday Showdown? Do we have anything on the Sunday Showdown? Do I even have a link? Let's look at the Sunday Showdown link. Woo! There's me. It says click to enter. And when you click it, guess what you get? Us. Wild Bill's World. You get a link to our YouTube channel, which is us.
Yeah,
So
well, that's freaky.
And now we're watching us. Yeah, there you go. So, ladies and gentlemen, Wild Bill's World, go to BillAustinMedia.com. Now, before we move along and we get our rock trivia question of the night and have our drawing that we have for the Wild Ones drawing of the evening, we have to take a minute and say thank you to the people that make this stream possible. Thank you, all of our Wild Ones, all of the people who support us. We appreciate you.
Yes, it's our way of saying thanks so much for watching and showing your support. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, and drop a comment below.
Yeah, that's right. Because if you leave us a comment, we will put you in the Wheel of Prizes. The only way to get into the Wheel of Prizes now is to leave a comment right here during our show. And if you do, we will get you some prizes, right, Joe?
That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm. That's our way of saying thanks, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, drop a comment in, do all that good stuff because that helps us out and helps our algorithms, right?
Mm-hmm.
All righty. Let's go. Let's see what is going on with our rock trivia. Are we ready to test our brains, see if our brains are working tonight? Let's do it. Let's go.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for Wild Bill's World's Rock Trivia on the Sunday Showdown.
Woo-hoo! So here we go. The rock trivia question of the evening. If you know the answer, pop it down in the comments. Which 1979 album by Bob Marley features the song Could You Be Loved?
All righty. There you go. That's your question. What 1979 album by Bob Marley features the song Could You Be Loved? If you'd like to have one of our reggae albums from Peachy Keen, since it's a Bob Marley question, we'll give away a reggae album, one of our reggae albums. And that reminds me of 97.7, the Island radio station, because, you know, Bob Marley was associated with the number 7.
Seven, yes.
Yeah, people talk about Bob Marley, they think of the number 7. So hold on. I'm knocking all kinds of stuff off.
Did you drop something now?
Yeah, I
Yes.
dropped something too. So there you go. All righty. So if you know that, the 1979 album by Bob Marley that features the song Could You Be Loved, make sure you put it in the comments and we will get you a Peachy Keen album. As we move along, we still have our feature. We've got an update for you in the 105 update, right? All inclusive update coming up here soon. That has to deal with my morning show. All right.
Cool.
But before we get there, though, ladies and gentlemen, say thank you to our sponsors that make this show happen. It is, of course, Nomadify.
Yay! So whether you are seeking to strengthen your inner resilience or simply feeling the need for a quiet moment of reassurance, Nomadify invites you into a space of calm reflection and gentle renewal. We offer uplifting guidance rooted in positivity and mindful awareness, encouraging you to move through life with more presence, compassion, and inner balance. It's not about rushing forward, but about returning to yourself again and again and again. And for more insights, resources, and mindful inspiration, you can explore the Keen Source at BillAustinMedia.com. And all of a sudden, I cannot hear you.
How about that?
That's better.
All right. Stay tuned for chances to win with the Wild Ones drawing. But first, we have to say, hey, update time. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-bum. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for an update on 105 The Track. That's the 70s show that I do every day. All righty. And there's a lot of interesting things that is actually going on here that we haven't really had a chance to talk about. So we're going to go to the website, to BillAustinMedia.com, and I'm going to show you how to get here. All right. So what we have to do is go scroll down to Wild Bill's World, No Boundaries Morning Drive. Click on that. It shows you our website. Of course, you can listen to it if you want to. But below that, there's Wild Bill's World, No Boundaries, and there is the AIR, all right, all-inclusive radio. And these go to our website. You can click on that and check this out. We've got a brand new website, 105 The Track. Right now, look what we're playing. Oh, Mandy. Well, you came and you gave. All right, I'll give everybody a break. But, man, I love that song. You know, and you can get it actually and put it a link to your home screen so that you just punch a button and it shows up. Boom, it's there. It's like your app is easy to do. But you will see the DJs. Look down here. These are all of our DJs, and there's You have to go to the website,
Classical.
105thetrack.com, or go to allinclusiveradio.net and go to 105 The Track page, and you're going to see us. There's me right here. Look, there's me, the DJ. But we also have other radio stations with All Inclusive Radio. We've got the Beats 93. We have Symphony Radio, which is classical. Also, DC, the DJ, such as dance music, all right, dance party music, where people like to go clubbing and dancing on a Friday and Saturday night. And then we've got 1035 The Shark, which is rock. So all of that, and people can go check that out at 105thetrack.com. Also, allinclusiveradio.net. And you can, again, as you can see over here, you can click and it'll take you bada bing, bada bang, bada boom to 105. If you want to go to All Inclusive Radio and check out our other stations, because look, we've got, there's 105, right? I put a heart up there in the corner and that makes sure it's up at the top of my list. But there is the classical station, right? There's our country station. There's Rockcast Radio. It's another rock station. Big hits, the biggest hits of the 80s, 90s, and beyond. We've got an 80s station, a 60s station, jazz station, all of that at allinclusiveradio.com. And you can get there by going to BillAustinMedia.com and clicking the All Inclusive Radio picture, or click on my picture right there. Look, there's me. Weekdays, 6 to 10 a.m. on 105 The Track. Anyway, finally got that link to where you can go to my website, BillAustinMedia.com, and bring up and listen to our show. And I thought that was pretty cool overall. So I wanted to bring that update. People,
Nice.
just so you'll know, too, if anybody wants to sponsor my show, just get in touch with me. I can, we've got over, in our all-inclusive radio reach, we have over 50,000 people that listen to our show. So anyway, anybody has any questions, let us know. But that is your 105 The Track update of the week. I thought about maybe doing an all-inclusive radio station channel of the week, or doing an
We
all-inclusive
could do next week.
or a jock or something like that. But check this out. If they go to the air, all right, to the all-inclusive radio app, there is a station of the day right here. What's that say? Station of the day. And that station of the day is Symphony Radio.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Symphony Radio. So that's classical music. Relaxing. Most of it's pretty relaxing, good stuff. So if you like classical music, that's actually one of our most popular stations. If not a lot of the time, that is our most listened to station. Isn't that something? We got to change that. Got to change that and make Wild Bill's show in the morning a little bit more exciting, or do something, right? To get more people to watch.
It should be exciting tomorrow morning.
Oh yeah, May the 4th.
be.
May the 4th be with you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Everybody talks about Star Wars Day tomorrow. So. Yeah, Jerry gets abducted or something happens. I don't know. Gets abducted by aliens on Star Wars Day. Yeah. I don't even know if the Millennium Falcon might stop in.
Might make an appearance.
All righty.
Let's go.
You think it's time to give away some stuff?
I think so.
All
Yeah.
right, let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, time for the giveaway of the night. Remember this. We produce tons of content for your entertainment. This little tiny 2-person operation, right? We've got this show. We do an afternoon Respawn live lobby, live Call of Duty gameplay every weekday, right?
We do.
Tell
We
them what
have-
else we do.
We have 5 radio stations, then 1 for soul, hip hop, reggae, pop, and country. We also have our TV station that plays reruns of all our shows.
That's right. And Joe and I also have our podcasting business. Plus, we keep up with the Keen Source, and where you can find all of our sponsors. And We also have to do sales and production for all of our radio stuff too. So we are extremely, extremely busy. And anything that you can do to show us your appreciation, please let us know. You can help support us with a cup of coffee. You can find the support page at BillAustinMedia.com, and that'll lead you to where you need to go. Right?
Oh, yes, and I think it's about time that we spin the wheel of wild ones. And it's your turn this week, Colonel.
My turn to spin.
Colonel Wild Bill.
My turn to spin. All right.
Yeah.
And so here's how we do this. You have to be watching the show to win is the rule. And when we give it a spin, if your name comes up, you have 1 week to contact us. And you can contact us through social media. You can put a comment in that, if you're listening and watching tonight and your name comes up, then you can put it in the comments. Hey, I won, or hey guys, or whatever. And we'll know that you won, but you have a week to contact us. If you don't contact us within a week, you don't get
You
the prize.
lose out.
Don't get a prize, and no prize for you, no soup for you. And we are going to give away, we aren't going to give away soup tonight. We're going to give away a Peachy Keen signed autograph picture. Signed autograph of Peachy Keen. For an extra $5, he'll get naked. So there's that option. He's trying to raise money.
What do you mean? You'll give somebody $5 to get naked rather than them?
No,
give you $5?
they send me $5 and we'll get them a naked picture of Peachy Keen, signed and autographed. How about that?
Oh my gosh!
No, I'm kidding. But we are going to give away a signed autographed picture of Peachy Keen though, and those don't come cheap. All right. So let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, time for the Wheel of Wild Ones. Let's go. Spinny, spinny. I'm going to have to get some sound effects for that, right? Wow, Jamie.
Monroe. Congratulations.
Yeah, Jamie is over here, and congratulations. Good, I think, right? Jamie's over here. Yeah, it's one of our people, right?
I think yes, I think
she
it
is. She's over here. So Jamie, you've got
because I know a Jamie, but it's a male, so I think it's your Jamie.
Yeah. So you've got 7 days until the show this time next week to give us a call, give us a buzz, send us a message, do whatever, and we will get you a signed autograph picture of the Peachy Keen dude, the man who has a brand new album out. So let's talk about that, Joe, before we cut everybody loose for the evening, right?
Do you know, I've forgotten. Yes, you have got a double album, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a
Midnight
brand new
Rider.
double album, and the album is something that that I named after one of my heroes. So, and the album is called the Midnight Rider Blues. Midnight Rider Blues. It was named after the Midnight Rider song from the Allman Brothers. They're my heroes, right? And so that's what we got, the Midnight Rider Blues, and you can catch it. It should be out now on most platforms. Sometimes some of it takes just a little bit longer to get out, right? What I will show you though is let me throw this up real quick, and I'll show people. So this is the 102 The Peach YouTube channel, and you can see right down here. I could click that. This is the Midnight Rider Blues, and there you go. This is the title cut to that song, but that's the album cover, so you can go. It is on YouTube as of right now, so you can go to YouTube and you can check that out and play it. And of course, if you've got Apple or Spotify or whatever, download it. That would be pretty awesome. Yeah, that would definitely help out a lot, because I have to be honest, we put a lot of time and effort into this show, and the support that we get is great, but it doesn't always pay the bills. Right now, we survive off of what little bit that we get, plus I do get some royalties from the music. So, listen to the music, download it, buy it if you want, whatever you could do to help out. But that definitely does help us out a lot. Right, Joe?
It does. It
It
does.
does. And all of the characters that we have on the show, from Grandpa Moses to Big Daddy G to Forrest to everybody, appreciates all of the support that we have every week, because we get a good bit of it. And of course, if you listen to 105 The Track, the morning show, I've got Forrest on almost every day. Jerry King's in every day. We also have This Day in History, plus What Day Is It, where we see all the national observance days. And it's a lot of fun we have every morning. So people need to check us out. 105thetrack.com is where you can go to see the morning show. And we appreciate that. Right, Joe?
We do.
Yeah,
We
I do. All righty.
You
Tell
do.
your friends about us. Make sure that everybody knows that we will be back again next Sunday evening at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So
I'm
if
going to
you,
have to try and remember that.
well, if somebody tunes us in at 9 o'clock like they normally do next week, they're going to be getting reruns, you know? So we need
We'll
to just make
see.
sure
We'll
everybody
see.
knows we will be live at 6 o'clock this next Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern, 11 p.m. in the UK time, and 3 p.m. on the west coast of the United States. So, all that.
There you go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning
you.
in to our live stream, our podcast, the Sunday Showdown, and we will see you next week, and we appreciate it.
Take care, guys.
Bye,
Peace.
everybody.
Bye.
We're so sorry now to have to say goodbye. But now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment to express our heartfelt gratitude has arrived. Thank you for watching Wild Bill's World, where the absurd always meets the extraordinary. Thanks to you, we've had unforgettable moments, like when Wild Bill skydived into a pool of jello and juggled flaming torches while riding a unicycle on a tightrope. We're grateful to Moses Ferguson, our ancient news anchor. Grandpa Moses, winner of the Most Likely to Fall Asleep Mid-Sentence Award, will have more next week. More music history, wisdom, and a more snoring through breaking news. A big thank you to Peachy Keen, the hippie warrior keeping the 70s alive. Peachy, who snagged the Most Likely to Sing Flat Award, brought joy with every performance and thrilled us with Name That Tune performed by the Peachy Keen Experience. Our gratitude extends to Jerry King, Bill Austin Media Editorial Board President. Crowned the king of dad jokes and awkward silences, he made us laugh and cringe. If you didn't laugh, you at least cringed laughably hard. For sports, we thank you for supporting Colonel Keane, the Call of Duty champ. Holder of the Most Likely to Yell at his Screen Award, he amazed us with his gaming skills. With over 840,000 kills, he tackled virtual enemies and his own temper. Finally, thanks to Big Daddy G and Diggity Dog for their hemp health tips, winners of the We Swear This Health Advice is Legit award, they made us laugh while reviewing hemp products. And don't forget General Joe, our fearless sidekick, keeping the chaos in check. Find all our information at BillAustinMedia.com. Please share our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. And now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being part of Wild Bill's World. Here's to you, our incredible audience. Until next week, stay wild.